You have in front of me a Russian rescue tug, an icebreaker, which does not have much use in the Caribbean. But behind it, that is the Kazan. That is a nuclear-powered submarine, a modern Russian submarine, certainly a very powerful tool in Vladimir Putin's arsenal. And then the other side of that, on the other side of the pier, is the Gorshkov, which is one of the most modern frigates that the Russian Navy can boast of, and it can fire hypersonic missiles. And if you don't know how fast it is, you're not alone. I had to look it up, and they are incredibly fast, 7,000 miles an hour. And so this is one of the most feared ships in the Russian Navy. I don't know if it's entirely comforting that they have said they left the nuclear warheads at home. Of course, no way to confirm that. We'll have to just take them at their word. But throughout the day, we've been seeing comings and goings, welcome ceremonies. The Russian ambassador and a delegation from the Russian embassy came and welcomed their sailors. And we've heard the Russian anthem being sung. And then starting tomorrow, Cubans will actually have the opportunity to tour some of these ships, something that is not a common occurrence here. And you know, yes, there were lots of visits of this kind during the Cold War, but I was talking with many Cubans today, and they say they never remember in the height of the Cold War, despite the constant presence of the Russian military in those years, they never remembered a Russian sub coming in out of the water, so visible for everyone to see. And now it is here, docked behind me in one of the most central parts of Havana. There are many, many military ports where they could hide these ships away if they wanted to keep them out of view. They're showing them off. And of course, the question now is why?
Cuba y la Federación de Rusia, y se acoge estrictamente a las regulaciones internacionales de las cuales nuestro país. La población podrá visitar a buques de la agrupación el jueves 13 y el sábado 15 en el...
Son lazos históricos que hay primero con la antigua Unión Soviética y ahora con la Federación Rusa. Algo que por lo menos en mi opinión es muy importante para el país. Sigo mucho, o sea, casi a diario, los acontecimientos. Es una visita, como dice la nota oficial de nuestro gobierno, es una visita de carácter amistoso. No hay ningún elemento de carácter guerrerista, ni mucho menos. Simplemente estas son cosas que se han hecho anteriormente en otras oportunidades y que ahora se repiten producto de la amistad que existe entre nuestros pueblos, que son históricas.
The visiting Russian warships to Cuba are Vladimir Putin's way of reminding President Biden that Moscow can challenge Washington in its own sphere of influence, too. This geopolitical alignment has echoes of the Cold War, but unlike the first Cold War, the Cubans are drawn to Moscow now not by any ideological affinity, but by economic necessity. Cuba is in a desperate economic situation, and Russia is the only country that has been willing to provide significant help, just as it did during the Soviet era.